Okay, let's move on. Let's talk about the Jaipur stakes. I probably said it wrong, but it's a 6 furlong race on the turf, my favorite kind of race. And the favorite is going to be, well, I'm not too sure because the morning line says Pure Sensation is the favorite, but what do you think?
I don't know because he would be the favorite at on a 5 furlong race. But this
Yeah.
this race is over 6 furlong. I think 6 furlong is a bit long for him. I think maybe the favorite would be his horse, maybe Texas Wedge or Alexandra would be the favorite of the race. I think Alexander would be the favorite.
Okay, Alexandra closed for second in the Monrovia Stakes at Santa Anita. She does have some experience at 6 furlongs too. She was third in the Royal North Stakes at Woodbine, and she also has two allowance wins at 6 furlongs at Belmont. So she has some wins over this track. Obviously, she's going to be tough to beat.
Yes, Alexandra has a lethal late punch, late kick, but the concern is okay. She always she can have some troubles on the stretch because she's a closer and she can have some problems with the traffic. But I think with the clean trip, Alexandra is really tough to beat.
Right, I agree. Oh, what? How do you feel about Stubbins though?
Oh, Stubbings. Okay, Stubbings had some troubles on the stretch in the Daytona. I think she, without that trouble, she would be the winner of that race. She also ran a very creditable fourth in the US Cup Tour Sprint last year, and I think 6 furlong is okay for him. I think that this time would be perfect for him. He's my second choice, Stubbins.
Yeah, I watched the Daytona, and he tried to get through on the inside, and he had trouble getting through. So we can forgive him for that. He's all right. He's my second choice too. I think if you're going to play a multi-race wager, I'd probably just use Alexandra and Stubbins. Um, I wouldn't use Hidden Scroll definitely. So if you're gonna play this race, just ignore Hidden Scroll.
Yes, I think Stubbins. Okay, he's facing to this time a tougher field, but with a clean trip, he has a shot to win. So I'm just using two horses in this race, Alexandra and Stubbins.
Let's move on. Let's go to the Wonder Again Stakes. The Wonder Again Stakes is a short field of 5 fillies, 3-year-olds, and it's just 1 mile on the turf. The favorite's going to be Sweet Melania, and she's okay. She set the pace, or she contested the pace in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf Fillies, and she faded to third in the stretch. She was no match for Sharing, but before that, she won the Jessamine Stakes by over 5 lengths. You like Sweet Melania, don't you?
Yes, I like her. If she transfers his 2 years old form into three, I think she would be tough to beat. I'm just using her. I don't know if she's the same filly as 2 years old, but I trust Fletcher. I think this is a good filly, and I think she will try to win this race gate to wire.
I'm gonna throw in Antoinette too. Well, to be honest, I'm not even gonna bet this race, but if I was gonna bet it, I might throw in Antoinette as well, just to see if she improves going back to turf. But yeah, I like Sweet Melania as well. The price is low, but she's probably
Yes.
gonna win.
Let's move to the Penny Ridge.
Okay, in the Pennine Ridge, the favorite is going to be Decorated Invader. He's 6-5 on the morning line, and he won the Cutler Bay Stakes at Gulfstream Park with a very good closing kick. He came from 11th, and he made up all that ground to win by a length and a quarter over South Bend. Obviously, this is a good horse. He was fourth in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf, but he also had some trouble in that race. What do you think of Decorated Invader?
Yeah, Decorated Invader is a late horse. He would be lower than 6 to 5, maybe 1 to 2. Very low price. He's a very good horse, and with a normal trip, he's going to win. You see his rivals, Venezuelan Hawk, is moving up in class, proving strategies, also moving up in class. Vancy has no wins on turf. Maybe he's a synthetic horse.
Now, I kind of like Maroon Maniac. Now, I know he's only a maiden winner, but look, this is a colt trained by Jonathan Thomas, and Javier Castellano is riding him. And whenever Castellano teams up with Jonathan Thomas, I think it means that Thomas is meaning serious business. And the horse that beat Maroon Manic, or the horse that beat Maroon Maniac in his debut at Tampa Bay, is Domestic Spending. And Domestic Spending came back to win an allowance race at Belmont Park. So I don't think he lost to a bad horse there. Decorated Invader is the best horse in the race, but I would throw in Maroon Maniac as well.
Okay, that's a good tip. Domestic Spending. Well, also Famished. Famished is just okay. He has a good fourth in the Pilgrim on turf. Oh, that was a long time ago. That was in September. He was fourth to Structure and the seat in our country. Our country has been failing lately. So I'm not sure that was a very strong field. The Decorated Invader is going to win.
I'll stick with Decorated Invader and Maroon Maniac.
Okay.
Let's move on to the Woody Stevens Stakes. And this won't take long because there's only 5 horses. And it's a race for 3-year-olds again. They're going 7 furlongs on the main track. And the favorite is going to be, well, on the morning line, the favorite's Echo Town. I don't know if that's going to hold up. But Echo Town comes off an allowance win at Churchill Downs. He didn't win by much. He only won by half a length. But I can see why people like him. He's a talented 3-year-old. I don't know if the stretch out to 7 furlongs will hurt him. I think he's beatable, though. What do you think?
Yes, I think probably he's going to be the favorite because he's an amusing horse. But I think, to me, the horse to beat is Mischievous Alex, mainly because his best races has been over 7 furlongs. Okay, that his first win over that distance was at Parks Racing. He won by 9 lengths. And then he tried the Soil Stakes and won very easy by 7 lengths. So 7 furlong is really the ideal distance for this horse. Maybe, yes, I think the distance is perfect for him. Maybe the only thing is the layoff. He has 3 months layoff for this race.
I don't think that's a problem. John's service is, well, according to Timeform US, he's 15% off the layoff from 78 to 131 days. I think he's okay off the layoff. I think it's a grade 1, and they're not going to undertrain him for a grade 1 race. But I don't know if the pace is going to be too fast for him because No Parole has speed. Echo Town has speed. Maru has a little bit of speed. He might be behind them.
And yes, also I'm using a horse that is 8 to 1. Probably is a forgotten horse. Is Choplift. Choplift would appreciate the cutting back on distance, since he's been into mischief out of yes, it's true mare. So I think he's a real sprinter. Now 7 furlongs, if the pace is hot, I think he has a shot to win.
I don't think he's forgotten because he's my choice too. I think
Oh,
think a lot of people are gonna pick him. Yeah, Shoplifted is cutting back. He tried several route races. He tried the Oaklawn Stakes. He tried the Southwest Stakes, and he tried the Smarty Jones Stakes. And every single time, he would hang in the stretch. So I think he does want a shorter distance, and the Woody Stevens distance is perfect at 7 furlongs. I think he's going to get enough pace. I don't know if he's going to be 8-1 though.
hopefully he would be 8-1. And yes, he has in the hopeful, he was second to Basin. That was a 7 furlongs race. And that race was over the slab.
Yeah, I don't think Shoplifted was fully developed back then. He did lose by 6 lengths, but I think 7 furlongs is a good distance for him.
Yes, I'm agree with that. So in this race, I like Mischievous Alex and Choplift.
I'll just stick with Shoplifted as long as he's fourth or fifth choice. If he's third choice or lower, then that's too low. Okay, those are all the stakes races. This is pretty long. We'll see how I edit it. But thanks for watching, and good luck. See you next week.
Good luck. See you next week. Good luck this weekend.